Hello everyone. Today's video is sponsored by GlassesUSA.com, whose mission it is to change the way consumers purchase glasses, and now from the convenience of their own homes. They offer a wide variety of high-quality frames and lenses at economical prices, and there is risk-free shopping. By cutting out the middleman, GlassesUSA.com offers prescription glasses up to 70% off of retail prices. They offer over 4,000 styles of eyeglasses and sunglasses, including in-house brands like Muse and Amelia E. And they also have designer brands like Ray-Ban, Oakley, Armani, Versace, Gucci, and so many more. Out of all the pairs I have, these are the three that I wear the most in my day-to-day indoor activities. And what I'm wearing in today's video are the Amelia E, and these are the Kendal. So Amelia E Kendal, and these are in rose gold. And for sunglasses, I have two favorite pairs. Of course, the Ray-Ban, and these are the Wayfarers. And they're just so cool. And of course, these are the Revel Royers in shiny black. So I've got two different styles, but both equally cool and in my personalized prescription. You can add any kind of prescription to almost any pair of frames, including sunglasses. There is a great offer in the pinned comment as well as the description box, so check that out and click on the link and get a coupon code for your first order from GlassesUSA.com. Remember, they have a virtual mirror and a live try-on, so you can try on any pair of frames from the comfort and privacy of your own home to see what they look like on your face. Shopping with GlassesUSA.com is such an easy and risk-free shopping experience. They've got free shipping and returns, 100% money back guaranteed within 14 days of delivery. No questions asked. On top of that, it comes with a 365-day product warranty. So check out GlassesUSA.com in the link below and get a great deal off your first time order. And thank you, GlassesUSA.com, for sponsoring my video and supporting my channel and offering this great deal to all my viewers. Hello again, everyone. It's Jeannie. I hope you're all very well. So today's video is twofold. I'm going to show you a few of my favorite things lately, a couple of my favorite things, in no particular order. As I use these things or whatever, I think about, would I recommend this? And so I wanted to show you a few of those things. And the second part is the autumn ASMR tag. Q&A which Figbury ASMR put together and tagged me in and asked if I would do it. And a few other people tagged me in this, and so I said I would. And given that it's the end of October right now, I want to get this done and fulfill my promise to do that. It's a cute questionnaire. So, speaking of questionnaires, I was thinking I have one that I've put together and I'm going to do in a separate video. And some of the questions are not your typical question. And so, if you have a YouTube channel and you want me to tag you in this ASMR Q&A, whether you do it in ASMR or not, it's up to you. Let me know in the comments and I'll tag you when I put it together. And I invite you to do that in case you're not on my radar. I want to be able to know, who to send it to if you would like to be tagged in it. I'm going to come up with a few tags of my own to some of my, my ASMR buddies, and maybe not even ASMR. Well, I may step outside the box there. But people like Lori Latte and Ray Moon and Christina from Old School ASMR Sounds, and others. But those are Secret Scholar, and oh my gosh. So I'll go ahead and tag those, but if you want to be in the tag, let me know. Give me your YouTube at whatever in the comments below, and I'll be happy to tag you. So, starting off with a few of my favorites this month. As you know, we just got back from a vacation, and I took 2 books. One that I was in the middle of, and one that followed up to it. It was like part 2. And these, you know how I love my authors. I just love authors. I love their minds. I love Donna Lawrence. I love Mitra Rabar. And my girl, Michelle Pace. I've gotten to know these authors, and I just love author minds. So, Tina Sloan is somebody I started following on Instagram. So if you go over to Instagram and follow her, she has a channel, and she does these aging tips, which I love because I've gotten some great tips from her. I love her. Anyway, she sent me 2 of her books, and what I love is she autographed them for me and personalized them both. So Tina, thank you for that. I truly appreciate it. I'm very honored. So the first one is called Chasing Cleopatra. And this introduces the character to you, Cleopatra. And what I love about this book are all the viewpoints she tells the story from Cleopatra and from all the other characters, good and bad. And, so you have to kind of keep track about, for whose perspective you're reading from. That's the only, tip on that. And then the second one, which is a follow-up to Chasing Cleopatra, is Chasing Othello. And this is another good one. And there are some twists and turns in here, and I love twists and turns. So I finished those both while we were in Europe, and they were great reads. And it was a little frustrating at times. I wanted to read and I couldn't because we were busy or it was just not a good time. But I did manage to get those 2 books read, and I love them. So those are 2 recommendations. When authors send me their books, if I didn't like them, I wouldn't recommend them, because it's kind of like I'm endorsing it if I say I like it. So just because they send me a book doesn't mean I'm going to give a positive review. Now, if they send a book and candy, no, I'm kidding. This is good. Chasing Cleopatra and Chasing Othello. And no candy was traded for this review. And so another book that I would love for you to check out, and I'll link it here, I think it's sold on Amazon, is Year of the Lucky Dogs by Alfonso Salazar. And Alfonso is someone I grew up with and went to school with. He and I were in a lot of elementary school classes together. And he was a boy in our neighborhood that we played in a group of kids. And, sometimes at recess or when we're playing, I didn't know how to express myself very well. And so when I liked a boy, sometimes the way I showed it was I kicked them in the shins. I know that sounds absolutely crazy and it's not acceptable, but it was just my reaction and something I just didn't know how to express myself in a way. And so I thought it was, I don't know what I was thinking. But Alfonso, I am sorry for all the shin kicks. It probably meant I liked you, and I thought you were cute. I don't kick anybody anymore, I promise. Good thing you didn't tell my parents. I'd be in so much trouble. Anyway, Year of the Lucky Dogs, and it's all his cartoons about him and his dog. He just chronicles his, their adventures together. One time when Lucky was lost, and Lucky has his own thoughts that he expresses. So anyway, check him out. I'd love to blow his mind and have a whole bunch of you order this book. They're really, really cute cartoons. And so I'm really he also does a lot of mural art in San Jose. Alfonso does. And he does beautiful, beautiful work. And from my last video, you may have seen my espresso coffee episode, my ODing on coffee. Well, I learned my lesson. Go figure, but this is one of my favorite things right now. The Bialete Moka Pot. M-O-K-A, not mocha like chocolate. M-O-K-A, Moka Pot. And you cook this on your stove top. Good Italian coffee. And you put it on this. I got this as well. And this is for like induction stovetops, which I do not have, but it does act as a diffuser. So I'm going to order a little one because this sucker is so big. And between my husband and I, we do not drink a full one. At least I don't anymore. But I do love this induction adapter, even though I don't have an induction stove. It's a great diffuser. And then the coffee that I use in it, I love. One, which I've been drinking a long time, is Illy, which is Italian. Illy brand. And this one we bought in Luca, and it's called Bay and Nanini Forte. And this is also very good. So those are two things I've been enjoying very much. And then also in that video that did the vacation recap, I talked about going back to low carb or / keto. And one of the things that we love are Birch Bender's pancake and waffle mix. And the thing I love about this is with sugar-free syrup, this is about 6 grams net carbs. And so I just have one big pancake with some butter and some sugar-free syrup. And it's very carb friendly, and it's not bad. It's actually good. So if you're doing low carb, try this. Try this low carb or carb friendly pancake mix. It's also I thought it was paleo, but okay. So now I'm going to do the Q&A by Figbury. It's called the Autumn ASMR Tag. I forgot to, in the glasses, these are also from glassesusa.com, and these are the Revel Orsons. So I like these as well. I just didn't show them. I wore a different pair in. So anyway, let's go ahead and see what her questions are. I've got my phone here. I haven't looked at this in a while. So, first question, what is my fondest memory of autumn? I would say it is coming home from school, after school. It's cold and cloudy, possibly even rainy, because we walked home in the rain. We had umbrellas. Parents didn't queue up and line up around the block to pick us up because it was raining. Kids don't melt. If they've got a coat and an umbrella, they can walk home. But back then, so that's how it was back then. Parents really didn't pick them up. You either walked home or you took a bus. So it would be walking home on a blustery day and going into my home, into my house, and my mom's there. And then I would do like a project, cut out, things and tape them on the window, the front window, and like Halloween pumpkins and things like that, and just stick stuff on the. And my mom was so cool. She just let us tape things all over the front window. And so for me, my favorite autumn memories are being inside my home, my warm, comfortable, loving home, decorating for the holidays on the front pane window, the front picture window. Let's see, next question. If you could bottle and wear an autumnal scent as a perfume, what would it be? Baking bread. I love the smell of fresh cooking bread, right out of the oven, or as it's cooking. That's what it would be. What is my favorite fall drink? I don't do the pumpkin spice stuff. I just don't. I can't do it. So I don't have one. I drink coffee in the morning and tea, Earl Grey or English breakfast, or Countess Grey throughout the day. That's it. Sorry. Describe how you feel on a rainy day in the fall. Well, that depends on what my plans are. If I'm home and I don't have to go out and it's a rainy day, wonderful. It's nice and blustery. We can have a fire in the fireplace. Maybe I'll make a stew or a soup or bake something. I don't often bake when we're doing our low-carb stuff, but I'm a great baker, and I make good breads and sourdough breads. I've got a starter that I've had for many years. So, that's my indoor thing. If I don't like being out driving in the rain, so I like being home. So, that's how I feel on a rainy day. Have I ever visited a corn maze, pumpkin patch, or been apple picking? Yes to apple picking and yes to a pumpkin patch, but I've never been in a corn maze. And I don't know if I'd like it or not. I just don't know. Maybe I'll try it someday. But I know me. If I get lost and I don't sense somebody around or a way out, I'll just crash through the centers to find my way out. I'm not going to put up with being in a panic. I'll just crash my way out. So that's me. So maybe I shouldn't visit one. Okay, my favorite autumn or Halloween themed song. Eva Cassidy's Autumn Leaves. Look that up. YouTube that. She does a live version. I think it's in black and white. I love Eva Cassidy. She has sadly passed away. Her voice is as angelic as they come. So that would have to be Autumn Leaves by Eva Cassidy or Harvest Moon by Neil Young. Two totally different sounds, but those are two that I love. How would I spend the perfect autumn day? Curled up on my sofa with a fire going, reading a book. That would be perfect. Without any deadlines, without anything that needed me. Maybe with a bowl of popcorn. I know, it's not low carb, but that would be my perfect day. What is the start of the autumnal season? I would say the weather for us. Here in Texas, it's the end of October, and today was in the 80s, and I think tomorrow starts a cold streak, so that might start for me the feel of fall. So it's the weather, not the date on the calendar. When is the last time you jumped into a pile of leaves? Oh my God, it had to be the 60s. So, quite a few years ago. Have I ever carved a pumpkin? Yes. And what did I carve into it? Just the standard triangle face, triangle eyes, triangle nose, and jagged teeth. What is my favorite item of clothing to wear in autumn? I would say something like this color. This is a very fall-ish color. I actually bought this in Luca one day when we were shopping around, but this is the perfect fall color. I don't like pumpkin spice stuff, but this is the color of pumpkin spice. Do you decorate for Halloween or autumn? If not, how would you like to decorate? I do. If I know we're going to be home, I do. I've got a lot of decorations, but this year I only pulled out a few. I'll show you in the photos here just some pumpkins, and I've got lit pumpkins, electric, on my porch. But typically, we're not here. Typically, we are in Puerto Vallarta over at the end of October. That's a time we like to go. We see a lot of our friends there. This year, we're going to go in January. So anyway, that's typically what we do. What do you do to celebrate Halloween? Normally, hand out candy. We haven't been in a neighborhood in a while that has kids in it, so I don't know if there will be in our new house here. They do a trunk or treat down by the lake, so I don't know if kids go trick-or-treating. I'll get some candy and have it on hand just in case. What is, my best Halloween costume? I was once a witch. I was once a devil. Oh, I looked really good too. The witch I did. I went all out and I had green face makeup, theatrical makeup, and I had a reaction to it. Oh my gosh. And, but I looked really good. What is my dream Halloween costume? My dream costume, I would think it would be some kind of 17th or 18th century, yeah. Almost like a huge ball gown, from court, the French court. Just like big piled up hairdo, white, Napoleon and Josephine, all decked out like that. Great big dress. Do I like to bake? Yes, during the fall I do. My favorite Halloween candy or chocolate? Ooh, that's a good one. I like caramels. I love caramel. I love caramel a lot. So I like caramel filled things. I like brittly, crunchy things. Caramel flavored stuff. Okay, do you have any yearly traditions or rituals that I look forward to? With regard to fall, no. Not really, just the normal things, decorating a little bit, taking out winter clothes, putting away summer clothes. Let's see, what else? What is my favorite autumnal color? I would say this color, browns, tans. What am I thankful for? I would start with my family. I'm grateful for every single person in my family. I'm grateful for health. I'm grateful for all of you on my YouTube channel and all your kind comments. I'm so grateful for that. So those are things. And health. I'm grateful for health. And so that's what I'm thankful for. I try to find things that I'm grateful and thankful for every day. Some days I don't do as well as other days, but I try. So, thank you, Figbury, for tagging me in that. And I think Christina from Old School ASMR Sounds, you tagged me as well, and a few others did. So, there we go. Some questions about fall. Let me know in the comments if you would like to be tagged in my upcoming question and answer video, because I'll tag you. And I look forward to doing that. I'm having fun creating the questions, I tell you. Well, I'm going to sign off for now. It's been wonderful, as usual. And I bid you so much peace, so much wellness, so much health, and so much love. Thank you for being in my world. Bye for now.